Good morning. It's Bob from OddsJam. It's morning coffee and sports talk with Bob from OddsJam. Wake up! You gotta wake up. Wake up with me, man. It's coffee time. Woo. Good morning, sports fans. How you doing out there? Bob LaGrasso here from OddsJam, OddsJam TV, and the Sports Nuts. Morning coffee time, folks. Look at that beautiful cup, OddsJam, baby. That's a way to be. OddsJam is helping me out like tremendously right now. You would not believe. Mike and I picked some player props yesterday, and then I picked another game and used the positive EV page. I was 5-0 in the NBA last night because of OddsJam and the positive EV page. Unbelievable. Hey, sign up and click the links below for the best sports books in your state. Folks, you got to do that. Also, the OddsJam Partner Program link is down there for, you share it with your friends. You get 20% of all the revenue that is generated from it. Don't forget 3 free bets. If you sign up on oddsjam.com, 3 free bets, profitable bets delivered to your email on a daily basis. And that's about all I can tell you there. All right, so check it out very quickly here. Just want to let you guys know the OddsJam crew made it back safe. Some of them, not all of them, have made it back. I guess the flight situation was absolutely crazy, and my goodness, poor guys. Mike and I have been on fire with these positive EV bets in the NBA. So don't forget this afternoon or this evening, 6:30 Eastern time, 5:30 Central time, last minute betting with the Sports Nuts. You don't want to miss it because we're on a roll. Okay. That's number one. Number two, we are knocking out the Rockin' Midday show. Okay. Probably just bad timing and what have you. We got all kinds of things that are going to be happening with OddsJam on this YouTube channel. Please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's do it all, folks. And in the meantime, let's have a sip of coffee with me. Cheers. I just got to show that cup. Go to contact@oddsjam.com if you want to know more about this cup. And with that being said, let's do the recap. Let's do the recap and talk about what happened yesterday in the world of sports, or just kind of an overview here. South Carolina wins the national title over UConn, 64-49. UConn just couldn't hang with them, man. They just could not. The South Carolina defense was much, much better than I ever anticipated. They're a very dominating team, and they're a very good team. By the way, Tiger Woods says it's a game time decision. We're not going to know anything until later on this week as to whether he's playing in the Masters. So for those of you that jump the gun, don't jump the gun, okay? And in golf, J.J. Spawn won his first PGA Tour event, and he gets his first trip to the Masters. He fired a final round 69, and he finished at 13 under, beat Matt Kuchar. I was rooting for Cooch, but he didn't win. He was 2-shot margin over Matt Kuchar and Matt Jones. In the NBA yesterday, the Celtics destroyed the Wizards. They beat them by 42, 144-102. Jaylen Brown, 32 points. The Mavericks outlasted the Bucks. Doncic, almost another triple double, 32 points, 8 rebounds, 15 assists. What a line there. The Nuggets just destroyed the Lakers. Lakers obviously done. Doncic with 38 points, 18 rebounds, 6 assists. That was one of those player props. Doncic or Jokic, I'm sorry, I said Doncic. Jokic over 13 and a half rebounds yesterday. He hit 18. Pistons beat the Pacers. Pacers are terrible. 76ers beat the Cavs, 44 points and 17 rebounds from Joel Embiid, and he's wondering what he's got to do to be considered the MVP. I don't know. Win some more games, buddy. Knicks over the Magic, 118 to 88. Not even a game, really. Heat beat the Raptors 114 to 109. Siakam, 29 points in a losing cause. Timberwolves outlasted the Rockets 139 132. Edwards, my man, 33 points. Thunder beat the Suns. Woo, amazing. How the heck that happened? Suns' high scorer, though, was Chris Paul with 11 points. Spurs beat the Trailblazers 113 to 92. Warriors beat the Kings 109 to 90. And the Clippers beat the Pelicans. Wow. And in the NHL, Panthers outlasted the Sabres. Man, they've been putting on and clinched the first playoff spot in the playoffs in the NHL for this year. Senators just whipped up on the Red Wings 5-2. Islanders outlasted the Devils 4-3. The Flyers beat the Rangers. Randall, your Rangers are terrible lately. They're killing me. 4-3. The Wild beat the Capitals. Washington has been a thorn in my side and picking them all year long. 5-1. Coyotes. The Coyotes beat the Blackhawks. Are you kidding me, Blackhawks, in your home building? Golden Knights outlasted the Canucks. The Oilers just demolished the Ducks 6-1. And the Kraken beat the Stars 4-1. Crazy night in the NHL. And that takes care of the recap. So, with that being said, let's have some more coffee. I got quite a few viewers this morning. Cheers to you guys. You know what? We are committed here at OddsJam to providing good content on our YouTube channel and things that we think that you will like. And we got to do a little experiment every once in a while, of course. But one of the things that we'll always bring to you is plays and showing the website. So let me share my screen and let me get you the positive EV page. Let me go over here and let's do a little refreshing and see where we're at. All right. So I already have made a couple of plays on here, okay? Because I did my hockey props video earlier. So here's one here. Austin Matthews over 0.5 goals. Minus 136 OddsJam perfect line. Minus 104 on FanDuel. I've already added it to my bet tracker. Let me see if I can find anything else in here right now. This might be interesting. That's Saturday in the MLS. Nope, I really don't see anything. I'm just going to show you what I'd already added because there's really not a whole lot of positive EV plays out there right now. I also added this player points under 0.5 for Jacob Voracek, plus 101 on the OddsJam perfect line, plus 125 on DraftKings and BetMGM. And that's the positive EV page, which, folks, we have been getting a ton, and I mean a ton of great, great plays Mike and I have off of the positive EV page. So there's no NBA out there right now. There will be soon. Let's look at the bet tracker. Okay, so as you can see, I have 3 pending bets right out here that are for tonight. This bet tracker is 100% free, and it grades your bets for you. So here's the Giannis one lost, Fred Van Fleet one, Jokic one. Those were a couple of hockey props. Eichel one, as you can see. And it also shows you what kind of bet you have, normal, positive, what sports book, what's the name of the bet, and the odds, how much you bet, what your potential payout is. Great stuff. Free bet tracker, folks. So here I am sitting here at $420 profit with $80 in pending bets. My return on investment is up to 4.7% of my completed bets. And my percentage of beating the closing line value with the bets that I place is 55%. If you're over 50 on this number, that's a good thing. All right. Profit over time. Here I am in week 12, 175.09 profit. Profit by sportsbook. Looks like PointsBet is numero uno for me at $233. And basketball has taken over the profit lead over hockey, and that's because of those positive EV bets. And as you can see here, the positive EV is blowing away the normal now. That's huge. All right, there you go. There's the bet tracker. There's the positive EV page. Thanks for playing along. All right. Cheers to you. A little coffee. All right. Gee, I wonder what's happening in today's sports. What do you guys think? You guys know? Oh, that's right. North Carolina and Kansas are playing. Who you got in this game? Where do you think everything sits as of right now? I mean, does North Carolina have the advantage? Does Kansas have the advantage? Are you going to go with the spread? The spread is still at 4. The number's at 4, folks. If you take Carolina, you get +4. If you take Kansas, you get 4. OddsJam perfect line with North Carolina's +4 is -102. You can get -105 at FanDuel and PointsBet. Or if you want to take Kansas, the OddsJam perfect line's -110. You can get Caesars at -110 and DraftKings at -110. What are your thoughts? I welcome all comments below. We really would appreciate it. Okay. Let's look at what else is happening in the world of sports. And by the way, we're rooting for North Carolina, but Kansas is awful tough. Charlotte plays Miami. Playoff implications there for the Hornets tonight. Milwaukee and Chicago, another big game. The Bucks losing last night. Chicago, you're in for it tonight. Atlanta and Toronto, another one with playoff implications, is Atlanta has really righted the ship. And Memphis is at Utah. I expect Memphis to get on the winning train and help me make some money tonight. In the NHL, we have Boston is at Columbus. The playoff implication game, though, is Toronto at the Lightning. That's a biggie. Lightning are in the third game in 4 days. They're the more tired team. Toronto more rested. Ought to be an interesting game. And then Calgary is at the Kings tonight. That also with playoff implications too. And that takes care of today's sports. And you know what? We are just about done for the day. Let me tell you what we got going on. Be looking for videos on the YouTube channel for NBA player props, for NHL bets, for NHL player props. Those are coming up. Mike and I will be back here with last minute betting with the Sports Nuts, 6:30 Eastern time, 5:30 Central time. That's important. Don't forget on Thursdays, 6 Eastern, 5 Central. Sweat the Bet with Matt Modi and Parlay Doc. Don't forget that. We got to promote that program. Don't forget OddsJam TV. We're trying to decide what the best time to do OddsJam TV. We may be making a change in the time slot. We're not sure yet. We haven't really discussed. I haven't discussed that with the boss yet, but I will. Anyway, OddsJam TV will be on Friday. We will let you know what time. And there you go, folks. That's it for today. I got work to do. I don't know about you, but I got one thing to say. Wake up! Wake up! Let's wake up! Have a great day.